Was acting funky earlier. Yeah, so welcome to the live stream. I'm going to be playing with my brothers. And hopefully this will work.
Team deathmatch. You're free to engage.
This is a good map. Fulfill your destiny.
She's gone.
It's been a while since I played this. I don't know where everyone is.
Webworks neutralized. Be advised, hostile HCXD spotted.
Surgical precision.
EKIA.
Mendo.
Hostile HCXD in your AO.
I'm so used to the Battlefront 2 controls and the movement and all that. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. It's treason.
Should've stayed cloaked, man. Sniper! Incoming frag! Overwatch kill.
Be advised, hostile HCXD spotted. Hostile UAV spotted.
Spectre down. Should've stayed close,
Hostile
man.
HCXD spotted. Be advised, hostile care package overhead.
Battered. KIA. Capture that care package.
Hostile Hellstorm inbound. Friendly UAV
Yeah, it's been a while
inbound.
since I played this.
Threat neutralized. Flash.
Oh, she got me again.
Kill.
Hostile UAV above. Hostile care package overhead.
Outrider neutralized.
Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. It's slipping away from us. Pull it back.
Grenade! Move! Move!
The mission is a bust. Bring it next time.
Yeah, it wasn't my best game.
I didn't sign up for this shit. We need to fight smarter. At least you fought like you got a pair.
Yeah, that was embarrassing. I'm a little rusty. Yeah, I'm streaming. Hopefully it stays that way. It'll probably load bad. Yeah, it's doing well. Yeah, I'm playing on a bootleg controller, so the controller's not really good. We went to the store today and then there was like no controllers left. Alright, we got the warm-up match out of the way. Let's get serious. Yeah, I wanted the night Fringe. Fringe is my favorite map on here. It's time to execute Order 66. Do it.
Team deathmatch.
Fulfill your destiny.
Outrider reporting for Overwatch.
Call out my kills as they drop.
Yes, my master.
Black Ops, you're clear to engage.
Alright. Yeah, I'm still used to the Battlefront 2 controls, so
Enemy down.
a little weird. Yeah.
Overwatch down.
Who's this Japanese girl? The shotgun. Keeps going after me.
Enemy down.
Ah, it's her again.
Reaper down.
Friendly care package incoming.
Drop them.
Hostile HCXD in your AO.
Yeah?
Drop them.
Friendly hardened sentry deployed.
Live stream. What do you want?
I'm going to the store to get your light bulbs.
Yeah, if you're gonna go up there.
Okay.
Battle ready.
I'm down.
Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming.
Enemy. Nomad KIA. Enemy down.
Rebels.
Hostile down. Deploy UAV.
HCXD inbound.
Smoke check.
UAV inbound.
Hostile down. Reaper KIA.
Hostile UAV above. Hostile Hellstorm overhead.
We need to get another Modern Warfare game.
Friendly care package incoming. Be advised, hostile care package overhead.
Soldado.
I'm feeling it now.
UAV ready for deployment.
Tackle. Get me eyes on.
UAV MTL 50% check. Guardian deployed.
Nomad down.
We're winning this fight.
Oh.
Friendly care package incoming.
I hate that Japanese girl. Oh.
UAV inbound. Friendly Hellstorm inbound.
Yeah.
Exactly as briefed. Good work.
Headed to Exfil. Drinks are on me.
Yeah, we need to do that. Oh, I didn't realize you're on the other team, Ian.
Site spinning up. Optimal fire solution achieved.
Second place. Yeah, if we get Fringe. Fringe is my map, so if we get it, game over. I like the nighttime maps. Oh, the aquarium. It's like a dead shark or... I hate Newtown. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, we're gonna have to get the Modern Warfare and play Warzone. It's gonna take up most storage. I don't even know if my audio is working. Yeah, we're gonna have to get the game.
Team deathmatch.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'll
get
call them, you brought them.
beat really bad in this.
Down.
On mission.
Scrap metal. Scrap metal.
Can confirm.
Enemy down.
Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming.
Jump. Battle ready. Crate down.
Tango down.
Every time.
Be advised. Hostile care package overhead. Enemy down. Friendly HCXD deployed.
Granada!
Be advised. Hostile RAPS deploy ship in your AO. Hostile UAV spotted.
That's a kill.
Enemy Overwatch down.
Took them out.
HCXD inbound.
We're doing pretty good.
Hostile UAV above.
I just sat there and waited for the ball to fly. Oh. We were doing good.
Drop. Batteries down.
Single shooter.
Hostile care package overhead.
Destroyed.
Hostile UAV spotted. Be advised, hostile care package overhead. Hostile dart inbound.
Battery.
Be advised, hostile wraps deployed to AO. Pushing, we got this. Advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Mission is a bolo. Get out of my sight.
We can do better than that.
Sight spinning up. Optimal fire solution achieved.
Oh, was that you that knifed me? Hate this place. Alright, go to Gmail. I need to fix my thumbnail. Gonna mail it to me. Right.
Team deathmatch.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Watch and learn, brothers. This is the future combat.
All right, till the power goes out.
fixed it. Fixed the thumbnail.
You're authorized to engage.
Yeah, once I get a new controller, I'm gonna be a beast.
EKIA.
Good effect. They're gone.
KIA. Hostile UAV spotted. Be advised, hostile care package overhead.
Yeah.
Hostile UAV above. They're gone. Friendly UAV inbound.
I don't have my guy. It's that guy that comes back to life when you get enough points.
Friendly counter UAV inbound.
I think his name's Jared. I don't know.
Overwatch down.
Battle ready.
Threat neutralized.
They're all camping in that whole house.
Care package inbound.
Threat neutralized.
Threat neutralized.
Friendly Guardian deployed. Hostile Guardian spotted. Hostile HCXD in your AO. UAV inbound. Friendly care package incoming. Hostile HCXD in your AO. Threat down. Lightning strike coordinates received. We're being served, Black Ops. Pick up your game. Hellstorm inbound. Hostile UAV spotted. Be advised, hostile care package overhead. Be advised, hostile Hellstorm inbound.
wasn't a good match.
They kicked our asses.
Wasn't a good game.
Get back to boot camp.
Yeah, I'd rather have a... I don't care for this game. Hopefully it's different map. Yeah, let's see what the other lobby is. Or not the other lobby, the next map. Metro. Yeah, let's see what this classified map is. Maybe it'll be Fringe. Oh, okay. I like this one too. The house is gonna get crazy. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be playing Battlefront 2. Maybe I'll play it later. Yeah, maybe I'll get GTA. I don't know.
Team deathmatch.
It'd be pretty fun going out and
Setting
just
up.
ganging up
Fast
on
them
people.
towards me.
And let you have all the fun?
CDP, mission is live. UAV inbound.
Scratch on fire pit.
Enemy FO down. Friendly care package incoming.
Yeah, horrible.
UAV inbound. advised, hostile UAV incoming. UAV inbound. UAV inbound. Care package inbound.
Threat neutralized.
HCMG deployed. Hostile UAV above. Friendly UAV inbound.
Jumped.
Overwatch killed.
Threat neutralized.
Grenade!
It's on fire for a second.
Friendly Raps deploy ship inbound.
Target out.
UAV inbound. Care package inbound. We're ahead. Maintain your momentum. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Demolition destroyed.
Friendly UAV inbound. You made the entire CDP proud.
Perfect outcome.
With these upgrades, you never stood a chance.
That's measured for character. I like that look. Look, there's the aquarium. Yeah, I voted. I don't think I've ever played on this type of map. The snow. We'll see.
Team deathmatch.
Engineering safe. Heading out to clear.
CDP, get kinetic.
Looks super cool.
Battery KIA. Hostile UAV above.
Shot out. Prey down.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Battery's down.
Be advised, hostile care package overhead. Hostile UAV above. UAV inbound.
Threat neutralized.
Enemy down.
Ready to hunt.
Threat neutralized.
Hostile UAV spotted. Multiple hostile UAV spotted.
Ammo down.
Hostile care package overhead. Hostile lightning strike targeting active. Hostile lightning strike inbound.
Enemy down.
Threat neutralized.
Hostile UAV above. Hostile UAV spotted.
Kill their Overwatch.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Hostile RAPS deploy ship overhead. Hostile care package overhead.
EKIA.
Yeah, man, I already recorded a podcast today.
You're letting
Now
down
I'm trying
the
to download
pact.
it on YouTube. Wasn't working. So I'm gonna try tomorrow. There should be a
Enforcer
podcast
down.
up tomorrow.
UAV inbound. Friendly care package incoming. Hostile UAV above.
Yeah, I mean, the podcasts are pretty fun.
Hellstorm inbound. Guardian deployed. We failed
We
in
didn't
our
do so good.
objectives. Stand by for reassignment.
We can do better than that.
Yeah, it's nothing really strict. It's just getting either friends or family on and just talking about whatever.
With these upgrades, you never stood a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little upset that the creators of Battlefront 2 is leaving the team. They're moving on to... They're going to work on Battlefield 6. That should be coming out in a year or two. Just sucks because we could have got Ahsoka. We could have got Padme. We could have got so many characters. It'd be awesome if we got Revan. I just read a book about Revan. It was like the Old Republic. It was like set between Knights of the Old Republic video game, between the first one and second game. Mm-hmm. Oh, cool.
Team deathmatch.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah, we can get it, but I'm gonna go. I need to find a controller first.
Liquidate all CDP assets.
I don't like the one I have now. It's way too stiff. Yeah, man, Clone Wars was pretty good. I just watched all season 7. During the quarantine, I actually sat and binge watched all the Clone Wars. And the 7th season was just amazing. Like the last arc. Which I've heard they're taking the last 4 episodes of season 7 and turning it into a movie. Which is why it feels like a movie.
She's down.
Hostile UAV spotted.
Too bad they didn't come out with this season 8. There was like a lot of stories, like a lot of different arcs that they were working on but never finished. Like there was a Son of Dathomir.
Be advised. Hostile
There was a comic book
UAV incoming.
series about it. It's where
Be advised.
after
Hostile
Palpatine
raptor
gets his
ship
butt
in your
whooped,
AO.
or
Hostile
excuse me,
detected.
after Maul gets his butt whooped by Palpatine, Palpatine captures him and takes him to like a prison on some planet, and that's where Count Dooku interrogates him. And as Dooku leaves to go somewhere else,
Hostile UAV spotted.
what's this guy's name? Some Mandalorians go in and break Maul out, and then Maul goes straight to the planet Dathomir, where Mother Teresa's there and wants to get guidance on what he should do. And she tells him to recruit some people on this planet because Dooku's gonna be after him. It's a pretty good comic book. It's like 4 comic books in the series. But they actually were going to do an animated version instead of a comic book, which would have been awesome. That would be sick. Like they had at one point, towards the end of the comic book, they had Grievous, Dooku, and Palpatine all facing Mother Teresa and Maul towards the end. And it was funny because when Mother Teresa was using her powers, because she had at one point
She's gone.
she had got her soul inside Dooku. Does that make sense? She like possessed him.
Jump.
And Maul or Palpatine had used like force electricity onto Dooku, and then he came back to life. And then they both started using their force lightning on Mother Teresa, and then Grievous just steps in the middle of it and then takes his lightsabers and stabs Mother Teresa and kills her.
Wasted.
It was awesome. I got goosebumps. But I mean, Grievous has always been my
Hostile
favorite.
UAV incoming.
Too bad they didn't do him justice in
Friendly
the
UAV
Clone Wars.
inbound.
The animated. The 2D version they did. So cool. Literally killed like 3 Jedi.
Waste.
There was one Jedi in there that was supposed to look like Shaggy. He was like a Padawan. But I think Grievous just came up to him and kicked him, and then took his robotic claw and just stepped on his head into the concrete.
Be advised, hostile Raps deploy ship in your AO.
So literally smushed his head into the ground.
KIA.
I was like, ouch, that's gotta hurt.
It's slipping away from us. Pull it back.
Shut out.
Rebels? Rebels was alright. I think the last 2 seasons were good.
Wasted.
Yeah, I thought the Inquisitor bit
Care package
in the very
inbound.
beginning, the Grand Inquisitor, was pretty cool. Too bad he was only alive for like 1 season.
Get out of my sight.
They kicked our asses.
Yeah, he was an interesting character.
With these upgrades, you never stood a chance.
Yeah, Ezra was alright. I started not liking him, like season 3. Yeah, he was just... I don't know, he just started acting really arrogant. Yeah, I mean, he's not a bad character, but Ezra was, like I said, he got really arrogant on like season 3 and started like being mean to his friends, and I guess that's because of the Sith holocron, because he was playing with it after he retrieved it at the end of season 2. So I guess I couldn't blame all of it on him. Like, I feel bad because everyone was just, you know, just horrible to Kanan the whole time. Making fun of his training. It's not his fault. His master got killed in the Clone Wars. And he basically had to hide. You know the guy that voices Kanan? Freddie Prinze Jr.? He's the guy that played Freddy in Scooby-Doo. He played Freddy from Scooby-Doo, the live-action movie. It's the guy who played him. Yeah. Zoink Scoop. Scooby Snacks. Yeah, though, Rebels it's not bad. I got used to the animation. I didn't like it. When it first started airing on TV, I only watched the first season, and I just stopped for a while, but it wasn't until recently I just decided to watch all 4 seasons. It was pretty good. I'm glad I watched them all. Talked more about the Mandalorians and holocrons. I think one of my favorite episodes was towards the end of season 3 when Ezra finds Obi-Wan.
Deathmatch.
And that's when Maul and
Scouting AO for choke points.
Obi-Wan fight.
Make sure you always have egress.
Like, I was crying. towards the end when
Get
Obi-Wan
out there
killed
and
him.
get the win.
Because if you think about it, Maul, he's just been used by Palpatine. And once Palpatine was done using him, he kind of just tossed him away like a old puppet. But I mean, he didn't really have a good life. I mean, he had no meaning other than to find and kill Obi-Wan.
Battery down.
Yeah, Maul's a pretty good character.
Shut out.
I like his double lightsaber.
One less.
They've done really well with his character. Going from Phantom Menace, when he didn't really have any lines, to creating this dynamic character, and just the Clone Wars, Rebels, he was in a little bit in Rogue One, or not Rogue One, Solo, but they did an excellent job with his character.
Mechanical down.
Reaper KIA. Smoke check.
Yeah, I mean, you should try watching Resistance. I know it's been hated on a lot, but
Threat neutralized.
Resistance is actually pretty cool. It takes a little while to get used to the art style, but it grows on you.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
And I will say, the characters are very hard to get into. Like, there's the main character named Kaz, and he's just stupid. Which is weird because he's not really stupid. Like, when he gets into flying, he's very mature and
Package overhead.
he's very intelligent. But, like, when he's undercover for the Resistance,
Wasted.
and he's being like a mechanic,
Hostile UAV
he's
spotted.
just dumb and he lets people bully him.
Hostile care
And
package overhead.
it was very hard to get used to him. But he gets better though in season 2. Season 2 he's not as annoying. He matures pretty well. And then the other guy,
Be advised, hostile dart in your AO.
Nigo, it's like a green little alien guy. He's very annoying too because he takes everything literal. I thought there was something wrong with him. 'Cause,
Prey down.
I don't know, he just acts weird. But he gets, I don't know, he gets better in season 2. There's a cool guy who used to be part of the Resistance, or the Rebellion, I mean. His name's Yeager, and he's very good, like, pilot. Kind of retired and staying low. He's pretty cool. But overall, the show's pretty good. You get a little bit... It's sad because Captain Phasma in the sequel trilogy, she gets more appearances in the show than she does overall in the movies. And that's really sad. I didn't care for her character, but after seeing her a little bit in the season 1, it makes me actually want to read the book. Because before, I was never even interested in reading anything about her. But I mean, she's like no threat in the movies. She gets her butt handed to by Finn.
Enemy down.
down.
Just wish they did more with their character.
They're gone.
Yeah, the sequel trilogy was alright.
They're gone.
I mean, it's tough because
Prey down.
the prequel trilogy
Hostile Hellstorm.
came out, the first one came out in I think 99, and then the second one didn't come out until 2002,
Be
so
advised. Hostile UAV.
I was only a year old, so I didn't really grow up with that Star Wars, so the sequel trilogy was really the only time that I actually grew up with Star Wars movies, so I went and seen all of them in theaters,
Hostile care package
and
overhead.
Jump.
they're not bad movies, there's just a lot of plot holes. And if you look past the plot holes, they're fun movies to watch. I definitely think Kylo Ren
Hostile range
is
inbound.
the best thing about the sequels. I like Kylo and then I like Poe.
Servers in your
I thought
AO.
those two were good.
Hostile care package overhead.
It's just, there was a lot that didn't make sense. And I just feel like they're all a mess. Like, I don't even think they came out like an outline of 3 movies together. Of what they wanted to accomplish.
Hostile dart inbound.
Yeah.
Enemy down.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what Snoke was even for. I mean, they killed him off in The Last Jedi. I had a feeling J.J. Abrams set him up that he was going to be like the main
There are
villain,
no words for what I just
and
saw. That's a hard
I
fail.
didn't sign up for
Ryan
this shit.
Johnson just
We need to
ended
fight
up killing
smarter.
him off.
Fire break.
Like, I couldn't even tell you what my favorite movie is out of the sequel trilogy.
Probability P of your favorable outcome FO.
I would just give it time though, because I know back then people hated the prequel trilogy really bad. I would just wait and maybe like 5 or 10 years and let it age a little bit and see how you like it. It's just because it's new. But I don't know. There's just a lot of plot holes in that one. It's hard to say which one's my favorite. Rise of Skywalker was good because they kind of just added everything. He was like, screw it, and just added everything Star Wars. The only thing that didn't make sense in that movie to me was the Force healing. Because if that was the case, in the first movie, Obi-Wan could have Force healed Qui-Gon when he got stabbed by Darth Maul. And so it doesn't make any sense to me. I just think the whole bringing people back to life. Yeah, if you want to grab that, Ian. Yeah, we can go tomorrow if you want. If you want to play with me on that. How much is it? Yeah, where is it? Like, where do we have to drive to? Yeah, text the guy or woman and let them know that we can come tomorrow if they want. Yeah, the sequel trilogy though, it's... Sorry, hold on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can go tomorrow if you want. Just let me know. Just let me know what time tomorrow we want to leave. Yeah, the sequel trilogy, there's a lot of good and bads to it. My favorite order, so out of the 9 movies, I'm not going to include the 2 additional ones, Solo and Rogue One. My favorites, in order from best to least.
You're free to engage.
My favorite one is Empire Strikes Back. My second favorite is Revenge of the Sith. My third is Return of the Jedi. My fourth is A New Hope. My fourth is Attack of the Clones. My fifth, Phantom Menace. And then the sixth, that's tough. It's hard because, like I said, the sequel trilogy is hard to... I kind of thought The Force Awakens was a good start to the trilogy, but I kind of like The Last Jedi. I'll place The Last Jedi at 6. Actually, I'll put Force Awakens as 6.
Overwatch down.
7th,
Overwatch down.
Rise of Skywalker, and then 9th, Last Jedi. That's my order. And then the 2 additional ones, it's kind of hard to put together because they're both different. Rogue One was a good tie-in to the events before A New Hope, so before Episode 4. It was a very important film because the Rebels were trying to figure out huge plans that the Empire was doing. And
UAV inbound.
they had to recover the information about the Death Star and get it to, you know, the rebellions who were in charge of everything. That's why at the end of it, you saw Leia. And I think she was heading away for something, and that's when Vader was chasing after her, which leads right into the beginning of A New Hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Target down. Enforcer slain.
Favorite villain? I think my favorite Sith is Count Dooku. I just like his lightsaber. I like his cape. I like Count Dooku and General Grievous. My favorite Force I use?
Friendly care package incoming.
Favorite light side users? Definitely Obi-Wan Kenobi. I like him. I don't know, I just...
Friendly lightning strike
I
inbound.
might laugh, but Obi-Wan to me is what a Jedi should represent. I mean,
Slowed him down.
he always followed the rules. He always remained loyal to the Jedi Council. And he knew how to discipline himself. And he went through so many things in life, like Darth Maul killing his love interest, Sabine, in front of him. And part of the Jedi Code is not to form any attachments. And that was hard for him because, you know, you clearly can tell he likes Sabine. but
Seraph down.
he couldn't. They probably had a thing in the past. There's
Ambush
probably no
that
doubt.
motherfucker. Nomad KF.
Just a shame. But yeah, he watched her die in front of him. He watched his brother Anakin, who he's looked after since he was little and training him. He was pretty much a brother to him. And when he saw him turn to the dark side, that was just devastating to him, especially since he had to cut off his arms and legs. I have the high crown.
That's a kill.
And not only that, but he's had to spend his rest of his life on a hot planet, Tatooine, to look after somebody he doesn't even know if he's going to save the... He's going to save the Jedi Council. So he spent the rest of his life on Tatooine. And because it was so hot, you age really quickly. You age like 2 times as fast.
Enforcer slain.
Miserable. Yeah, try reading the Kenobi book. It's really good. It takes... The beginning starts off with the ending of Revenge of the Sith when he gives the baby Luke to the parents on Tatooine while they're looking at the sunset. It starts right off there, and it talks about kind of his journey on what he's doing on Tatooine, because he's not really doing much. He's just kind of looking after Luke. The only, like, big conflicts he's after is the Sand People.
The world is watching. Show them the win.
And it's actually pretty interesting.
Prey down.
It goes into depth about the Sand People,
Prey down.
Be advised. Hostile
who they
UAV
are, and
incoming.
they're a little bit of their culture. They're still savages, but you kind of feel bad for them because the people, how they treat them. It's just interesting.
Be advised. Hostile care package overhead.
Yeah, I think one of the most beautiful scenes in Star Wars is the Tatooine
Be
sunset.
advised. Hostile
When
lightning
Luke's
strike
staring off
targeting
into it.
active. Black Ops at work. It's a beautiful thing.
And that's
I love
a wrap.
that.
Overwatch signing off.
I have that as my like computer background screen. Do it. Fulfill your destiny.
Try it. There's no way you'll win.
It was an alright match. Yeah, I'm a little rusty. But yeah, though, Obi-Wan's lost a lot. And the fact that he didn't turn to the dark side proves how strong he is. That's why he's one of my favorites. Yeah, man, I'm so excited about Mandalorian 2. They just came out with an announcement today that Bo-Katan is going to be in it. The female Mandalorian. And she's hot. Actually, in fact, the woman that voices her is playing her, which is pretty cool. Yeah, they're adding her, Ahsoka, Captain Rex, and Boba Fett. Now, these are all rumors. I don't know if they're actually in it, but supposedly that's what all the announcements are. And I guess, too, they're adding... Or that might be for Kenobi's show. I don't know when Kenobi's show is going to be on. There's been a lot of controversy for that show. I don't even know if it's going to be on. I think a lot of it's just creative differences, like what they want the story to be about. But I mean, there's not much you can do about the story. He's just on Tatooine the entire time. I wouldn't be surprised if they take a lot of inspiration from the Kenobi book.
Fight and win.
I would love to see that.
Spectre down.
UAV, ready for tasking.
EKIA. Deploy UAV.
Outrider, KIA.
A little bit.
Set up.
Smoke check. Ready to hunt.
Friendly Hellstorm inbound.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually writing a Star Wars story.
Care package inbound. UAV inbound.
I'm not really sure
Hostile UAV
what I'm gonna do.
spotted.
I have a little overview of what I want it to be about. It's just about kind of a Grey Jedi. I know they're not really canon, or they're like kind of a Jedi Master who used to be in the Jedi Council, but he's not anymore. So he's kind of doing his own thing, but he's training a young Padawan who's had a rough past, who has a lot of anger he can sense. And so for the first episode, I want to do like a montage of him teaching him the importance of, you know, anger can be a good thing, but you also have to control it. Because the reason why the Jedi Council is so ignorant is because you're not allowed to show like any emotion at all. Like, you're not allowed to show any anger, any signs of love. So I kind of want the message to be about you can still show your emotions, you just can't let it get the best of you.
Threat neutralized.
Yeah, that's all I got right now. I'm still thinking about the rest. I'm gonna start writing it soon. thinking about sending them off. First episode. The only problem is my editing is really bad, so I'm trying to figure out how I can add the lightsaber effects into the video. That'd be sick if I could do that.
Raid down.
In the first episode, I think I'm just gonna add like sticks. They use before you can use lightsabers, you have to use like fighting sticks. I think I don't know what they're called, but I might add those. And then at the very end, he gives him a lightsaber. I don't know who I want as the villain.
Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, all the characters in it are going to be original.
You're letting down the pack.
The entire story's going to be original. I'm not taking any characters from that. No, I won't get in trouble. It's just I'd rather create something original instead of just using a character that's already been used. There's like so much I can do with a character I've never
Smoke check.
that's never been heard of before. It's like an endless possibility.
Terrible performance, CDP. Come on home.
We can do better than that.
Contact.
What was that? Yeah, dude, I might play later. I don't know. I'll see. Then it's treason, then. Are you threatening me, Master Jedi? I am the Senate. Then it's treason, then. Yeah, there's a lightsaber I'm looking at. The problem is lightsabers are so expensive. There's one I'm looking at that's like $200, but I'm not spending that kind of money on a lightsaber. But it's the Count Dooku, the curved lightsaber. I just think those are so cool. I would love to get like a lightsaber like his. There's a site that sells lightsabers, but the problem with theirs is they're like really huge. They're like bigger than a normal person would. And because my hands are so tiny, it looks super weird. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I like Obi-Wan I like Obi-Wan and Dooku, so I would want their lightsabers. I've seen people actually go to like Home Depot and make their own lightsaber out of bolts, which is pretty cool. I want to go to Disney World so that I can go build my own lightsaber. It's called Sav's Workshop, and basically you just go in and they do like it's like a huge table, and you can create your own lightsaber, and you can put your own kyber crystal in it. And there's like a wide variety of kyber crystals you can pick. You can pick like red, purple, blue, green. And then if you wanted to get like black or yellow kyber crystals, you'll have to go to the front desk and actually ask them for it, and they'll switch it off with you.
Team deathmatch.
I'm sorry, not black and yellow. It's white and yellow. If you want to get the black one, they're actually secretly in the black or the red kyber crystals. Like if you buy a red kyber crystal, they might have a black one inside if you're lucky enough. But I think I'm gonna get a yellow one. I've always liked the yellow, and I think it connects more with it. I don't know why. Yeah, so if you want a red one, how they usually do it is, if you want a red kyber crystal, usually the Sith will take the kyber crystals because technically they're alive, and they kind of like force them, so they kind of like bleed the kyber crystal until they turn red, and that's how they turn red. Whereas the white ones, you kind of reverse it, I think. You kind of like free them from the kyber crystal, if that makes sense, and they turn white. It's pretty interesting.
Smoke him.
Hostile UAV spotted.
Threat neutralized.
Yeah.
Can confirm.
Hostile hardened sentry AO.
Yeah.
Outrider, KI.
UAV inbound.
Outrider neutralized.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, if you... Also, you can go and buy a replica lightsaber. So they have like a wide variety of different ones from movies. They're pretty expensive. They're like 150 for the hilt, and then if you wanted to buy like the... what's it called? It's the white piece.
Inbound.
It's like the white piece that you attach to the hull. The blade, I think it's called. But it's like separate, so it's like another extra $50, so it's about $200 to buy a lightsaber. And if you want to go create your own, like I was saying, it's another $200. So it's pretty expensive.
Hostile UAV incoming.
Taking fire. Hostile
But
sentry.
it's Disney World. You can get your own droids too. You can make your own droid. So you can make like an R2-D2 if you wanted to, or a BB-8.
UAV inbound. Fine. Hostile sentry overhead.
You can get like a Wampa. Those things are cute. The little those big Yetis.
Too much hangs on this. Commit.
Down.
Hostile UAV above.
Ruin KIA.
Hellstorm inbound.
Soldado killed.
UAV New assignments incoming.
Snooptown, I don't never do
Kicked
good on
our
this game.
asses.
Shut out.
You won't escape the coming storm.
Oh yeah, the people said they wanted to go tonight. That must have been crazy. Yeah, I'm always afraid when I order something or try to meet up with somebody on the marketplace on Facebook. Afraid I'm gonna get jumped. I don't know, it's a fear of mine. I had a dream of that. I had a dream of going to Little Caesars for some reason, and I got jumped when I got into the parking lot. Yeah, I know. You gotta be careful. Aquarium. What happened to the aquarium? Yeah, you don't have to see. Don't keep asking them to do 10. Just 15's not really a lot. You have failed me for the last time.
Team deathmatch.
Yeah, my gain on here is pretty high.
On mission.
Fulfill your destiny, young Skywalker. Do it. I kind of like this. I like it when it's nice and dark like this.
Hostile down. Should have stayed cloaked, man.
Blitzed.
You're gone.
Care package inbound.
Watch killed.
Friendly UAV inbound.
You know what I like?
Friendly
Is
counter UAV inbound.
since Clone Wars is over, they should add like another animated show that takes place after Return of the Jedi, so it has like like Adventures of Luke Skywalker. Like talks about all the adventures Luke Skywalker does. And it doesn't have to be centered around him. You know, because technically Han Solo, Leia, Chewbacca, Luke, Leia, you know, they're all still a team even after the Empire was defeated. So they could have like side missions like Han Solo and Chewbacca going out and doing something. And then in the next episode they do like Leia or something like that.
Batteries down.
It doesn't have to be centered around just one person. Because I'm sure Han went out and did his own thing.
EKIA.
Tango down.
Friendly UAV inbound. UAV inbound.
Reaper killed.
Friendly UAV inbound.
I think that would be a good show. I've always wanted that. Something that takes place after Return of the Jedi.
Friendly care package incoming.
Yeah, apparently in...
Friendly UAV inbound.
Killed that kill.
Care package inbound.
Smoke check.
Wraith inbound.
Yeah, apparently in the books, Luke Skywalker is like super OP. Like he
Rolling
can
thunder deployed.
use Force Lightning. He can literally destroy black holes.
EKIA.
He can walk on lava, from what I've seen too. It's like a huge slap in the face to Anakin.
She's gone.
Keep pushing. We got this.
Sensors have captured objective.
Battery wasted.
Yeah, he was super powerful. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, he's alright.
Inbound.
Yeah, try reading the Dark Empire comics. They're actually pretty good. They talk about... pretty much talks about Palpatine coming back to life.
Power core system active.
And he ends up turning Luke Skywalker to the dark side.
All mission objectives met. Prep for evac.
Like, he actually turns
Perfect
bad.
health.
They're the Dark Horse comic books. They're really good. I'm not a huge comic book fan. I prefer reading like novels, like books. But
Never send an organic to do a machine's work.
they're alright. I read the Thrawn comic book series. It kind of talked about, kind of did like an overall gist of who he is and how he got into the Empire. It's pretty cool. he was I believe he's a Chiss, but he pretty much sneaks into like Empire crates when they're on his home world. So he sneaks on board, and he has like an Imperial officer who translates with what he says, and somehow he meets Palpatine, and Palpatine allows him to work up to become a high rank officer, but he has to prove it. And overall, he's like one of the coolest villains that's in Star Wars. He's interesting because he's so quiet when he talks. He's very soft spoken. He never yells like, what a lieutenant would. He does the exact opposite. He's very calm when he talks. Like, he talks like this. Smoker. No, he's I don't know though, because in the comic book he says the Chiss are fierce warriors, and apparently he was one of the most fierce warriors in his species, so that's why he's really good at using tactics. What was that? Yeah, he was really good in Rebels. Like, I wouldn't even say he sucked in Rebels. It was just the people below him never listened to him, and because he didn't listen to him, he always failed.
Let's get this party started.
Systems online. Maneuvering.
Black Ops on mission.
Like, I thought it was silly at the end of... Spoiler alert. At the end of 4th season, he got taken away by space whales with Ezra. I thought that was the most silliest thing ever. I was like, are you serious?
Killed that camper.
Space whales? Those things were pretty cute, but come on.
Hostile down.
Come on. I know, I saw you. Yeah, I hope they expand more on what happened to Ezra and Thrawn. Supposedly, and this is a huge rumor, they're coming out with a sequel to the Rebels show. It's going to take place years later when Ezra's older.
UAV inbound.
There's been pictures of him with a beard.
Scrap metal.
Honestly, I wish Thrawn was alive. Like, they should have had him as the main bad guy in the sequel trilogy. He would have been awesome. Apparently, he didn't... Apparently, Vader never liked him either. Well, what's cool about him, too, is...
Battery win. Ambush that motherfucker.
Overwatch down.
Yeah, what's cool about him is... I just lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, I got it now. Yeah, so what's cool about him is... He's not like other guys where he'll just kill off his men because he doesn't like them.
Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming.
If you lie to him, he will kill you. But if you actually be truthful, admit you admit that you were wrong or made a mistake, he'll grant you your life, which is pretty cool. So basically, he only kills liars.
Shot out. Pack 'em. UAV now.
Establish perimeter at 10,000 feet AGL. Hostile
Ambush
UAV
that
above.
Break.
Spotted.
UAV inbound.
Ruin down. Tanked.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Slowed him down. Slowed him down.
UAV inbound. Be advised, hostile care package overhead.
EKIA.
Hostile hardened sentry in your AO. Hater deployed.
Yeah, I hope Theron comes back. It'd suck if they didn't.
UAV inbound. Friendly Wraith in your AO. Care package inbound.
He had long hair in the comic book too.
UAV inbound.
Hostile down. Ruin down.
Friendly HCXD deployed. We're winning the fight.
Scrap metal.
Hellstorm awaiting orders.
Wasted.
He's on a 6-kill streak.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Pack 'em. Get me eyes on.
Establish perimeter at 10,000 feet AGL. All
Yeah,
CCTV
boy.
assets degraded.
And that's a wrap. Overwatch signing off.
It's my best match.
You wouldn't worth the cost of the gas I used.
Alright guys, we're gonna do one more match, and then I'm gonna take a little break, and then maybe we'll do another live stream with Battlefront 2. We'll see though. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't heard much about the Kenobi film, like I said earlier. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. There's just been a lot of craziness going on with it. I think a lot of it just has to do with the storyline. No one really knows what they want it to be about. As of now, they've said it's supposed to come out in 2021. So, we'll see. Mandalorian, they've already started working on Season 3. Season 2 is supposed to come out in October. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, 8 episodes. Yeah, but each episode's like 40 something minutes, so I'll take 8 episodes.
Team deathmatch. Get kinetic.
Yeah, they're supposed to have another TV show coming out. I don't remember his name. It's the guy off of Rogue One. He's supposed to have like a prequel to his story, so before he dies. But I don't understand why we're getting it, because I don't think anybody asked for that character. We'll see though, I mean, it could be interesting. I'll watch anything Star Wars related. I just wish it was good. They're also coming out with another show. They don't know what the title is yet, but it's supposed to be like an all-female show. So it should be good.
Threat neutralized.
Yeah, I don't really care. I just want it to be a good story. This really matters to me.
That's a kill.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Yeah, they're coming out with a Lego game. gonna have all the Star Wars games, all 9,
Friendly
into
UAV
one.
inbound.
So it's gonna be like a huge game. I might buy that. Comes out. When does it come out? I think it's supposed to come out sometime in the fall. I don't remember. Yeah, it brings back memories. When I first played it on the Nintendo DS. I used to play the Indiana Jones stuff, and then
Friendly UAV
the
inbound.
original trilogy games, Legos.
HCXD deployed.
Fire break down.
They're coming out another Indiana Jones movie too. It's gonna be the last one, I think. I'm pretty excited for that. Although I think Steven Spielberg's not directing it. I think he ended up leaving. I'm not sure why.
All smoke, no fire. Wasted! EKIA.
Medic armor 3. Ruin down.
I'm a little rusty, but I think I got the hang of it now. Took a little while.
Spawn south. Enemy down.
Nice. Yeah, man, I said it earlier. The podcast should be coming up tomorrow. We got it done today, but I couldn't upload it today because for some reason it wouldn't go up. So I'll just do it tomorrow.
This battle is ours to lose. Don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get new people. Nicholas is my co-host for it, so we kind of just been doing interviews together. So I'm gonna try and get somebody else, or maybe add us, all three of us.
Friendly UAV inbound.
I think my mom was gonna do it.
Ruin down.
HCXD inbound. They were no match for
Nice
us.
job.
Mission successful.
Yeah,
Ain't no
overall,
place they could hide from me.
it didn't do well, but I feel like I got a little better. It's been a while since I played Black Ops 3.
Never send an organic to do a machine.
Yeah, I don't play video games much often. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna leave and take a little break for a little bit, and if I feel like it, I'll do another live stream with Battlefront 2. So I'm sure you guys want to see me play that. But alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next stream, and peace out.